Hi, and welcome to
Coffee, glasses, and a ponytail. All right, so welcome back to...
Coffee, Glasses, and a Ponytail.
Yeah, it's been a month, probably before
more.
Thanksgiving.
Probably more.
So, yeah, this is middle of January, so holidays and birthdays and basketball just started up and all the things. So we took a little break. We had to decide what we're going to do. What were our two books, or our book and series?
The Reckoners series and the Arithmetist.
The Arithmetist. Not the Arithmetist, just the Arithmetist.
Both by Brandon Sanderson, right?
Yes, yeah. I read his Mistborn series and some of his Stormlight Archive series, and Mistborn is really, really good. Stormlight Archives is just, it's good. It's just really, 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 really long. And we were also going to maybe read The Old Man and the Sea. And what was your favorite book? What was the rabbit one?
Watership Down.
Watership Down.
It's a good book.
But we picked these. So why did you pick The Reckoners over The Arithmetist?
Because it had a better storyline, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Plus, The Arithmetist is supposed to have a second book, but it's not out.
Yeah. And that was the main thing for me. I mean, I enjoyed The Arithmetist. I didn't think the story was... I liked maybe the character
It didn't make a lot of sense
more,
to me either.
but the ending, it's clear that it's not the ending, and I hate reading books or series telling people to read and they're not done yet. Talking to you, George R.R. Martin and Patrick Rothfuss.
What?
11 years later, still waiting for the conclusion of those series. So
It's nice.
yeah, so it's hard to recommend series that aren't complete yet. It looks like there's a napkin stuck on the top of that. Just saying, her drink looks a little weird. So, but yeah, so I think we'll probably they won't mind that at all. I'm gonna stop that right now. Maybe figure out how to edit that sound out.
You can't.
Yeah, I probably can't. But people on YouTube can tell me how. So, I don't know. Did we like the way we did it last time, like 5 chapters at a time, or do we want to just do like an overall, like talk about one book, talk about the second book, talk about the third book?
I think we should do more than 5 chapters at a time.
More than 5 at a time. So
Last time we did 10, and I think that was... Because the chapters are really short. So I think we could probably fit 15 in one.
okay. I don't remember. Some books have like part 1. Did these have part 1, part 2?
I think so.
We could do that too if you wanted to.
I have to look at them.
Have to look and see how it all broke down. Yeah.
I just thought they did.
But yeah, I mean, they're not so dense in material that 15 chapters would be like, oh my God, we're skipping over so much stuff. The book moves pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I think we'll find the characters. We liked kind of all the characters. I think our problem, which we'll talk about as we move along, was kind of the same one as we got later on in the series. The ending.
Oh, the ending sucks.
Yeah. Well, spoiler. We'll beep that out. But yeah.
Well, it sucks.
It did.
The worst ending.
It's just, it's hard to do endings well, and it didn't seem like
plausible.
it. Just it was a little frustrating. I mean, but I think all the characters were good characters. The book, the idea was kind of cool, which we'll talk about once we. Do you want to talk about that now, or wait till we talk about the first book?
Whatever.
Okay, well, in case you're intrigued and you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to listen to this or not, the premise is an event happens that makes ordinary people have superhero powers.
What was it called again?
Calamity.
That was the event?
That was the event, yeah. They called it, the thing in the sky was Calamity, yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Flare. That's from the Maze Runner series.
Oh, yeah, see. So many books. So, and it makes certain, not everybody, a percentage of the population have different. Some of the powers are silly, like, I don't know, you can control like something stupid up to you're like almost immortal. You can't be hurt. You can't be. We have a dog that's. I don't know why she's down here. When did she get in here? Oh well, it doesn't matter.
She was in before you shut the door.
Oh.
She wants the whipped cream.
Yes, the whipped cream. That's what was on top.
She heard me do it. She likes whipped cream a lot.
But unlike in like the Marvel or DC comic books, right? The people that get superpowers kind of turn evil.
Yeah.
And so it's about a group.
The more they use them, the more it corrupts them.
Yeah. And so what's the who are the Reckoners?
They're like a group of people without superpowers.
Yeah. That try to.
Yeah.
That
try to stop the Reckoners by stop the epics by figuring out what their weaknesses are.
Yeah.
Which it's actually kind of cool to see how they figure out their weaknesses. But.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and there's some surprises along the way and some twists and turns.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, it's a pretty good series, you know. So we'll get into that. Talking about that in a couple weeks. Kind of make some notes to get started on that, and we'll do again every couple weeks probably. Do an episode or whatever. It should go fairly quickly. Probably a book every 2 or 3 weeks. Probably three episodes. Probably will give us a book, something like that. Maybe 4. I don't know. 4.
Because there's
60 chapters. Yeah. So math. So in a couple weeks we'll be back with our first episode on the Reckoners. Anything else?
No.
I mean, is there next? You started doing Maze Runner.
I finished it.
Started and finished Maze Runner. Is that one you'd like to do, or you want to maybe pick something else entirely? Okay, all right.
It's a good book, but the ending again is just not good.
Oh yeah. Maybe we could read Mistborn. I know it's Brandon Sanderson again. Ending of that's pretty cool. It's one of the better trilogies I've read. It's really good. Or something else entirely we could do. You know, a movie series or something like that. So anyway, I think we just wanted to give you a quick update on what we're thinking, how the year might look, or the next few months, anyways.
Yeah.
So, any final words to the peeps?
Don't do drugs.
Like and subscribe, and also.
Oh, that's what you wanted me to say.
Also, don't do the drugs. You know, unless you're medicated by a doctor, then continue your drugs.
Yeah, you might want to keep doing.
We don't want to just not have you.
No crystal meth, though.
No meth.
So I should stop?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're doing the meth, please seek help.
Okay.
That means you.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see you in a couple weeks with the first. Well, yeah. Drugs are get dark pretty quickly. Bad things happen.
Okay.
All right. So with that,
Sunshine and rainbows over here.
Yeah. We cover all the topics.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's off limits.
Well.
Possibly.
Well.
I don't know. I'm sure things are off limits. You know. So until we meet in a couple weeks for the first 15 chapters of The Reckoners, thanks, and we'll see you guys then. Like and subscribe, tell your friends, and say no to drugs.